Alicia, and one of my favorite things about the new year is getting to set new goals and writing out your plans for the new year, stuff that you want to achieve. It's so much fun. Even though half the time I don't actually achieve them, I've never regretted creating a planner and creating a vision board and making new goals and stuff, because even if I don't achieve all of them, I usually achieve some of them. And it's no different this year. I'll definitely be creating a vision board later on in January, but right now I'm just focusing on my planner. But there are a few things that I'll be changing to try to achieve more goals than I usually do. I find that when it comes to my academic goals, anything that I set out to do academically, I'll achieve it. So I'm not sure why I can't apply the same consistency and drive to other areas of my life. So I'll be changing a few stuff in regards to how I normally operate or plan for the year to see if I can be more successful. Right now, as I'm recording this video, it's 10 o'clock or something like that. It's 9:41 and yes, I'm drinking coffee. I hope my sisters don't see this video. Anyway, so I got this really cute planner from my coworker. She's amazing. So initially I was planning to, do I have it here? No, I put it away. But I had this really huge planner that I used last year, and I wanted to continue using it because I don't like wasting books. And it was about this big, but it's not very practical. So when I received this little notebook journal today, I thought of doing mini journaling. So instead of creating huge spreads or forcing myself to do daily journaling, I'll just be trying to remain consistent with weekly journaling. So I'll still have my daily to-do list, which I'll be using this for. It's super cute. So today I'll be using this for like my daily to-do list, and then the journal that you see here, I'll be using that for my actual journal. Now at the end of the video, I'll do a quick flip through of all the pages and the spreads that I'll be using. I've also decided to make it really, really minimalistic and practical, because it's gonna get messy. It needs to suit my life, and my life is messy. So I'm not trying to be too aesthetic, but of course I still had to make it cute because I'm more motivated to do stuff when the things around me is enjoyable and cute, you know? I'm just a girl. So I'll be doing a next video on my author goals and going into those in more detail, but my primary focus for 2025 will definitely be on my aspirations to be an author, published finally, hopefully this year. So a lot of my content will naturally be focused on that as well on YouTube, and I'll be reducing my reading goal because that will be secondary to my writing, because of course naturally I work a full-time job, and I am also hoping to continue my studies in September, which is the end part of the year. Good. So I have like 8 months break, which is great because I just finished my diploma, and I'll be using the first 8 months of the year to focus mainly on writing, which is why it's the second page in my journal, because it's my main focus. My author achievements will definitely be one of my primary focus, and yeah, what I love most about this journal is that it's so small, so I can carry it everywhere. I've tried dotted journals and grid journals, but it didn't work for me because then I'd have to create my own lines. My penmanship already sucks, so I really didn't want to create my own lines as well. So I do prefer lined pages, and that's what I'll be sticking to. So let's get into some of my goals for 2025. I keep saying 2024 and have to record that part over and over again. Okay, so as I said before, I want to reduce my reading goal. Usually, I'll aim to read 50 books per year, which is fairly achievable in most cases for me. The most I've ever read in a year is 100, but this year I'm going to reduce it to 25 books, which is approximately 2 books per month, because, as I said, I want to focus more on I want to focus more on writing, which takes me into my next two goals, which is to finish 2 novellas. I do prefer writing novellas over long novels. I also prefer reading novellas over longer novels, but it depends on the genre that I'm writing the book in, because some genres require longer word counts. But my goal is to complete 2 first draft of 2 novels, and to write 12 short stories. Yes, I want to write 1 short story each month. The reason why I want to write short stories is because even though I prefer writing novellas as opposed to novels, I can't write short stories. So I do prefer shorter form writing, like novellas. But to reduce it down to a short story, it's always been frustrating. I'm not good at it, and I do think it's a great talent to have. So I would like to be able to do that. So I'm gonna practice my short story writing, and I'm gonna write 1 short story each month. More on that later in my author goal video. Next, as I mentioned, I'd like to start school, so my goal is to also start my bachelor's in psychology in September. And I need to learn how to drive. I've never actually tried, not seriously anyway. So one of my goals this year, it was last year as well, but I'm gonna do it this time, is to learn how to drive and get my driver's license. I cannot turn 30 and not know how to drive. It's embarrassing. Finally, I want to post consistently on YouTube. I feel like this is a goal of mine every single year, and every year I fail this one. So I'm gonna apply some of my academic motivation to posting, since I'll have the first 8 months of the year without actually doing academics, or 6 months, because I usually like to start preparing for school 2 months before. So yeah, so those are my goals for 2025. Stay tuned to see like a little flip through of my journal setup. It's nothing fancy, but it's cute and it's functional for me. So that's it. Anyway, happy New Year's, guys. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed this video, you'll be seeing more content about me as an author, a reader, and sometimes regular everyday stuff. You can leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel. If you're also a YouTuber, hopefully in Jamaica, leave a comment and tell me where you're from. Also, tell me what your reading goals for 2025. I cannot wait to start reading. Okay, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. The first page in my 2025 journal is, of course, listing my goals for the year. I have 10 bullet points because I currently have 10 goals that I'd like to make note of. And the second page is my author achievements. So I'll be listing everything I achieve that's towards me becoming a published author. Next, I have a book recommendation page, and I already have 3 books listed, all from Ashley, that I'm really excited to read this year. And then on the next page, I'll be listing the books that I actually do get to read and the star that I rate them. Behind it, I'll be doing books that I read as well, so I left that page blank. And next, I have a hobby hub page, which is just a list of hobbies that I want to try in 2025, and I'll make a list of them here. I currently have them on my phone. One of the hobbies that I want to get back to is Sudoku. I used to play Sudoku all the time, and I've only played it a couple times this year, so I'm hoping to enjoy that again in 2025. Next, I have a page to list 52 video ideas. My goal is to post 1 video every week, so this will be a list that I can pull from whenever I'm a bit overwhelmed and don't know what to make a video about. I'll have those. I left this page blank because while I was doing my journal, I felt like I was missing something, like there's something I needed. And it came in handy when I met with Ashley for our yearly journaling and planning meeting, and I ended up needing that page, so it was a good thing. Finally, this is the last spread. It's barely visible, but you can see I've listed the dates because I'll be doing weekly journaling. It lists the 1st to the 5th because I want to start fresh on Monday, and the first section will be listing the focus of the week, say that's to stay active. Then I'll be listing the goals that I need to complete in order to maintain that focus of the week, if you get what I'm saying. Then I have a section to list the hobbies that I tried that week, and finally a highlight section for whatever happens that's good in the week. And that's it. That is my mini journal and how I'll be using it.